All right, we got a new clips channel, by the way. It's linked at the top. We have a new clips channel. Now we have a third channel. We've got a IWdominate clips channel, the IWdominate live channel, which will be like longer form videos, like reactions to stuff, or then if there's like a topic I want to talk about that I don't want to put on the main channel, I'll put it there. And then the main channel will be for like the highlights and stuff. Check it out. Rumble, first pick. They're going to go a Yone comp. So does W take Trundle here? Normally you take Trundle here if you're going Orin. Normally that's the angle. It's also good because it blocks the junglers that IYY would generally want to play with Yone and Rumble, even though they are the Yone, like a Yone Rumble team. Like now you don't want to go Sejuani, obviously. You don't want to go Maokai, really. I mean, you can go Maokai, it's fine. I do expect Yone to come through, though. Wow, they're going Sejuani into Trundle. Honestly, Sejuani Yone into Trundle is actually not that bad. Like, you can kind of just one-shot the Trundle, even with giving him 3 Sejuani stats. I with FPX's draft. Monkey Trundle. I mean, Monkey is really good at Trundle. It is true. Who do I have winning? I have W winning the series, but I think FPX should be happy with what they got in game 1. I mean, this is their best stuff, right? I wonder if we'll get like a Corki ban, because normally Taeyun likes playing Corki in situations like this. There's a Corki takeaway. Corki pick, I guess. I would ban Corki over Ezreal. He's a decent Zeri angle, to be fair, but what are they going to play with this? Maybe Rakan? I could see Rakan being a really good pick here for them. And then I guess Vampire just plays Alistar. I think Jue should go Rakan here himself. Enemy team doesn't have any CC for the Rakan, right? So Rakan is normally pretty good in a spot like this. Bard. I don't really like the Bard for Jue. You can go Rel. I guess Rel is fine, but you're just making the Alistar that they want to pick on 5 even better. That's what I don't like about it. This Vampire definitely is playing Alistar here, right? I do generally like FPX's comp more, though. I mean, does she just not stack on Ellie for free? Yeah, I mean, I think Zeri is fine into Alistar, but she already has targets to hit, right? You have 2 champions that you're going to be able to hit anyway. It's more just a support pick. I feel like you already have a tank jungler, so you can play something like Rakan, and somebody else can face check for you. So that's decent. And then also the lane is just better generally with Rakan into Alistar than Rel into Alistar. I mean, Alistar just counters everything that Rakan does. So yeah, the draft looks way better. I don't think so. I think actually FPX draft is better here. Like they get Rumble Sejuani Yone in like a comp that's actually pretty decent for it. Enemy team has very little CC. They're playing with almost no CC into... I mean, look, I think W is a much better team. So I think W can just win because they're better. But they're playing with pretty much 0 CC into like Zeri and Yone. It's pretty hard to play games like this. Getting dove on this wave. And that guy's dead. Good overall. Really good overall for them. Sejuani is coming, but he's late. Maybe they can go on Taeyun. Taeyun has cleanse, but he's probably dead. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, he Q's like that? Okay. Bro, they ended up getting dove here on this timer where they should like never be diveable. But normally people are like... I feel like if he was able to CC the damage, like if he went on Monkey, maybe it would have been better. I'd have to rewatch it. Is Zeri just this useless? Maybe Zeri is actually just this bad of a champ that it automatically loses you the game. Like, I can't believe they get 2v2 dove like this. This has to be some misplay. Can they not stay under turret there? I feel like he has to be able to stay under turret. Like, there's no way that this is actually like how it goes, no? I mean, they f***ed up their lane phase pretty poorly. Or pretty badly, I should say. Like, the only reason this is even remotely achievable is because while the wave was pushing into them, Jachi lost like half his HP. So then he's diveable here. I mean, also, you don't have to take Ghost, right? If it was this bad, you would take something else. Barrier. They can fight this. They should fight this. Rumble. Yep. Very fightable with their team comp. Mega fightable here. Huge win for FPX. Yeah, it was good that IYY held this position. Like, you should definitely fight this on their side. So that was the correct play. Kind of crazy that he survives here. Is he dead now? Can I see live? Can I see live? Can I see live? Can I see live? Jue has flash. Okay, it ends up being 1-for-1 in Grubs, and W is going to get the second one, so it'll be 2 for 1. I mean, they get the Grubs, but FPX should be very happy about how the game is right now after all these kills. And you see live. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Is that bad? Like, I just want to see live. How long for Yone to get Blade? He's farming really well. It's very important that Care stays up and farm like this. He can get it by like 13 minutes. He is mega chilling. The question is going to be on this Drake. Do they want to fight? Depends if Sheer can base on Leandre's. If Sheer can base and buy Leandre's, then I think they want to fight for sure. Care has no flash here. He's going to have to ult. Or, I mean, he has flash here. Sorry. He's going to have to flash here. I mean, that was 2 ults for his ult. Honestly, he might be able to base TP back with Blade. I think they're going to fight this. No Trundle ult for this. So the Sejuani is actually really strong here. The main thing is, can Sheer actually TP over into this fight? Do you have Blade? No, he doesn't have Blade yet. But still, I mean, I think that they can fight. Rumble is late. Okay, I guess they can't fight. Rumble is so late here. Rumble's just going to stay top. Rumble's looking about to base and TP, but I guess they didn't have Blade on Yone. And if Sheer didn't have Leandre's in base, then it's better for him to stay top. So, fine, honestly. Like, this is a game where people will naturally think that the Ornn team outscales, but I actually don't think that WE outscales here. I think that FPX outscales. Wei. He's dead. Flash from Karis. Yeah, Jue just like ran it down. Pretty bad by him. The problem is that they're like, outside of the Ornn, this front line is not even going to be hard for them to get through, you know? They can play front to back. They don't have to like do something ridiculous. This is a pretty bad fight for WE right now. They're kind of trolling here. Sheer TP'd over. He's pretty strong. IWI lost half his health for no reason though, so maybe it's not playable. They're looking for Cube, maybe. They see Vampire here. Vampire, no flash. Oh, that's terrible. Care just gets one shot. Rumble ult is f***ing great, though. But it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, Care didn't have his item yet, so it's a pretty troll fight from FPX. IYY lost almost all of his health here, and they didn't have Blade on Yone, so he's not ready to fight. So they were trying to fight this just because the Rumble was so strong, but it just wasn't good. I mean, this Drake is going to be pretty hard for FPX to fight because they lost that last fight, which means that now they're just even more delayed for their items. Like, generally, you'd want your second item on Yone before you're forced to team fight, but they're not actually getting advantage inside, and they're not actually stronger in the fights right now, I don't think. You have to go through bot or what? Dway is gonna base TP, I guess. Is he gonna like transfer to TP? I was trying to look at what he's doing. They have no E for right now. Cheers looking for ulti. You can get a pretty good ulti here. Decent ulti. Let's see what ends up happening. Dway is in there. This guy gets completely one shot. And huge from, yeah, huge from Care. I mean, they lose the fight. I mean, the fight is like even. They lose the Drake, but this is actually not that bad for FPX. They should be able to fight the next one. This was the fight that they should have lost super hard. So the fact that they kind of played it is decent for the next one. Care needs Shield Bow desperately. I wouldn't be surprised to see WE Force here on this timer, though. Care is dead. Maybe not. He ends up living. I mean, that's going to be Otacon for free, you know? Cheer has to TP. They have to try to fight it, but I think it's gone. I think they have to give Otacon now. Yeah, they're just getting ran, bro. They're just too bad, unfortunately. Oh, they're TPing? I don't know about this TP. Let's see. In TP, they should just go mid turret. They should get bot turret and mid turret and give the Otacon here. Right? They can't actually get mid turret. This is Karis, bro. He's not allowed to be here. Wow. He's allowed to be here? No way Karis is allowed to TP to that. That is crazy. Karis got to be really careful mid. Mega illegal for him to stand here. Oh my god, he just threw the entire game. He just lost his team the game. Now they're not going to be able to contest the Soul. They just basing, or they? I mean, they still have to fight it, bro. They have to fight it 4v5. They can't base here. They can't base. They can't base. They can't base. They're actually just gonna give. Okay, they're gonna give soul. That's gonna be their play now. I feel like they had to just sit here. They have to rumble ult, and they have to just try to wait until it's possible for them to play. Only way you can still play this game is if you suicide and you steal this. He got it. Yep. He had to suicide for this. And they walked away from him as if other people were here. Wow, they ended up... They actually can still play now. They can actually still play. Bro, I feel like if Zeri's bad here, bro, when is Zeri good? Guess the ult, maybe. Oh, IWill is dead. Oh my god, he healed his way out. He's dead. Oh, they're gonna Baron. Maybe they don't Baron, actually. I don't know. They're down 3 ults. It might be pretty hard to, like, turn here. Maybe they just go anyway. They're just gonna give it. Nice. FPX is so outclassed here. They're just getting outplayed on the map. They haven't even got, like, team fights, really. See what happens here. Can they go on Taeyun? Wait, this guy got absolutely shat on. This guy wants to like Zanya so badly. Wait, why is he Zanya'ing like this? He actually gets another one. Bro, they're so uncoordinated. Did you see the Zeri play? Did you guys watch Zeri here? Oh my god, they get 3 back. It's 3 for 3 here, but like, my god, the Zeri play was so awful in this fight. Oh, they're just going in. They're just going straight up. They're just fighting. Monkey wasn't even here. Huge, but the fucking Rumble ult was terrible here. It was a huge Yone ult, but the Rumble ult was just too bad. This is where the Zeri ults, they're just too bad, bro. They're too bad. IWill didn't ult as well here. Just tanked it and died. Yeah, I don't know. That's making it feel like a WE 2-0. Okay, first pick, Talia. I mean, the whole goal here. I mean, the thing is, WE is going to get Pantheon for Monkey, and Monkey is going to carry the game probably. What FPX wants is to trade Pantheon for Vi because both are good with Talia. So that was their idea, but I don't really like it. I think Karis can easily just play Orianna here and WE just win. And you just go Orianna, Pantheon, unless you want to take another pick that you think is OP that's up right now. Cube Yorick here? I mean, okay, I get it. I mean, you have Pantheon, which makes Yorick stronger. So Sheer should play Renekton here probably. Yes, they can go Skarner, yeah. Maybe Skarner, Renekton. It's either that or they go... They could go Vi Jax, technically. I think it's normally Renekton here, unless you really want to play K'Sante. I mean, I think K'Sante is generally bad into Yorick, though. He's going Annie because Annie's better into Skarner, because you can stun the Skarner when he tries to gank you. But I think Orianna's a much better pick into Talia. Just straight up wins the lane, whereas like Annie versus Talia is, Annie versus Talia is like 50-50. You want to play Ambessa into Yorick? I mean, that's a matchup most people don't like, especially when you're playing versus a Pantheon. That's a really scary matchup because it's very hard for you to all in the Yorick in general, and yeah, Pantheon is going to make it even harder a lot of the time. I think this is just a Leona angle, personally. Really not a Leona angle into 2 immobile champions and a Nautilus when you have a Kai'Sa on your team. I mean, I guess Nico is good too. And Nico's a fine pick as well, but yeah. That's the flash. Okay. A Monkey is way stronger here. They can maybe get this guy's flash. Okay. They get his flash. Monkey's gonna get top crab now. Monkey just takes this guy's flash as well. Bro. You're not taking this crab? Yeah, you're taking that crab, Monkey. You're taking the crab. My goat. Okay, I'm back. It's generally really bad to have a weaker mid lane and a weaker jungle and a weaker bot side, because that means that if they force... Ooh, let's see what happens here. This is not going to be anything, I don't think. Karis is just holding his spells. Because generally what that means is that your bot lane can just get dove, because they can just push you out 2v2 mid jungle, and then they can just go and dive your bot lane, and you just don't have counterplay. No flash on this guy. They didn't realize that there was a Jhin here. That's really bad for WE. Holy f***ing grief. They just lost track of people. They didn't realize Jhin was here. I mean, that's really bad considering that this is one of the places they should be winning, right? And now Jin is just strong. Oh my god, they're gonna have to ulti Jin with Pantheon now. But yeah, that's really, really bad for the game. Really terrible for the game. Holy shit. We might be going to 3 then. We only got one of the Grubs. Oh my god, he's going in? Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh my god, they're sprinting it. Holy shit, they're just getting outclassed. There's nothing to even really say here besides for that. Like, they are just simply getting outclassed. Can't even say anything. Like, this is where W is stronger and they're losing. IWill is trying. Skarner got it here. What? Monkey just didn't get the f***ing... Oh my god. They're just too bad. They're just too bad, bro. It is what it is. Not much you can say about this. They are just too bad. Wow, they're just getting completely rolled. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say here. W's just going to get stomped now. I mean, this is the point of the game where they should be winning, right? So if you're losing at the point of the game where you should be winning, normally you're just going to like get smashed. But here, WE has side lane advantage, they have mid 2v2 advantage, and their bot lane stronger. So unless they get like massively outplayed and fight things without even numbers, it's very hard for them to lose. No flash on this guy. He should just die. That was a horrible play by Taeyun. Did you see the W? Not play, I should say, just horrible W by Taeyun. Play for Yorick here. What's their game plan? Well, I don't know what their game plan is anymore. I mean, at this point, you've just lost the game, right? So, like, you just try to punish mistakes. Give Drake and cross map. Give Herald and cross map. You probably just open bot side here, and you just try to play for bot tier 1 turret. You just try to chill until you have 2 items on kha'zix, and then when kha'zix has 2 items, maybe you can carry. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of how League is, right? If you make enough mistakes, I mean, they made 2 massive mistakes? I mean, 3 massive mistakes, I guess I would say. Because they had the first mistake where they didn't realize that Jin rotated mid, and they 2v3'd and died. So that's mistake number 1. And then mistake number 2 was then they Pantheon ulted to those Grubs, and then lost another fight. So that's two huge mistakes where they just get outplayed with advantage. And then the third huge mistake that they made was just like getting essentially aced on this Drake. So yeah, but see how they cross map here? I mean, this is the best thing they can do. I mean, they get a tier 2 here. Like, actually pretty good for them. They can still play. They're gonna get a tier 3 actually. Kind of crazy. Actually, they won't get it. I don't know if they should be hitting a tier 3, but it is what it is. They can't go into cube. This is illegal. I mean, this is the best thing they could do. I mean, here you could probably one-shot this Drake, so you're actually going to get the Drake here. I mean, they could actually kind of play from this point. Pretty illegal that they're able to play, but they're actually going to be able to kind of play. They dropped 2 turrets mid, though. They might look to fight this. No, they're not. They're going to have to drop 3 turrets. I mean, it's not good, but they got a Drake, and, you know, like, considering the status of the game, they kind of have to do stuff like this. You gonna try to ulti Monkey or what? Monkey already used Z. Let's see what ends up happening here. Monkey's kind of got a position. Wait, they're going out to Care. Is Care getting one shot here? Care's getting one shot. That's a shutdown. Wait, Sheer is dead too. Wait, this is fucking horrible for them. He got a stun. He got a stun. He got a stun. He got a stun. Oh my god, they're all dead. They're all dead. They just got aced. They just threw the entire game. Now W's ahead again. Oh my god. kha'zix got insanely juiced, bro. kha'zix got so fucking juiced here, man. Holy. You got the shutdown on Talia, I'm pretty sure, as well, right? What's happening here? That guy's dead too. Bro, how much of a fucking insane draft gap do you have to still be able to play when you're like, when you play the game so badly early? And kha'zix is just insanely strong now. They're just gonna get Otacon on this timer. Yeah, Otacon is gone. kha'zix is one of the best champions at killing Otacon here. Does so much damage to Otacon with Ginsu's and passive, obviously. There's no way for Skarner to get here in time, so it's just gone. There's no counterplay. They're just like raging, you know. They're just tilted because they know they threw the game. So they are just tilt running it. Second Drake. This Drake doesn't matter. It's fine for W to drop this. They don't need to. Fight it. Oh, they might actually look for an angle though. I don't know. Kind of weird from Karis. Karis TB'd into enemy jungle. Okay. I guess it's fine. They can get a tier 2 mid. I feel like they should try to play on enemy top side, get keep some breathing room. Dane is too strong. How good am I at predicting the win of some teams during it? Well, today I predicted FPX to win game 1, W to predict game 2. I predicted the correct winner in the first 3 games, so I'd be like 4 and 5 today. Oh yeah, you can play this game. Jin can play this game. That's kind of crazy from Taeyun, but he'll be able to get work in. Oh my god, he got hit by the W. He got hit by Talia W. Oh man, he was about to Giga Smurf if he didn't. They're getting in mid inhib. This mid inhib is gone. It can't end, right? That'd be crazy if they could end. I mean, they have Yorick. They might try. I mean, there are psychopaths, right? They actually do have mental illness, so maybe they do try to end. Nah, they can't end. They can maybe hit turrets a bit, but they need to leave now. Get 1 turret and then base. I mean, the thing is, like, getting turrets doesn't even matter. Getting turrets doesn't even matter because they respawn, right? So, kind of just worthless to do this if you're not actually ending, but they're going to try to go Baron or something. I guess Monkey's going to stay on the map because he thinks the other team might try to force Baron here. I mean, Cube needs to base and TP over. Cube needs to base and TP. Okay, he's basing. They're TPing top wave. Karis is TPing top wave as well. Taeyun's going to have ulti soon. Monkey healed up a decent amount. He's healing off the camp as well here. Yeah, this is going to be a disaster by FPX. They have to get off this. You think this game goes layout? Of course not, bro. I mean, look at the game. The game is ending on the next Baron. Taeyun is like doing so much damage to this. I don't really like... Oh, wait, they're looking for the Pantheon ult onto the Jin. It's not really good from Monkey here. Like, he just has to play slow. They're going to try to end or they're going to take Baron? Nope, they're trying to end. That guy's dead. GG. And wow, they fucking fisted them. They completely fisted them here. I can't believe this is like a 27-minute WE win. I thought this was okay, I thought that W was going to win the game from draft. But then they ran it down so hard early that I was like, okay, it's surely an FPX win and we're going to game 3. And then they end up winning this game.
没有加班，让我们恭喜 WE，恭喜 WE。